Okie doke. Okie doke. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. Good evening, everyone. Welcome then to your Sunday Formula One Manager 2024 stream. It is the Create a Team Career Mode, race number 8. This evening we are at Monaco, like the real life calendar. Excuse me. Hope you are well. Oh, excuse me. So hello to Wilson and Carl, who are in the chat at the moment. Hello to you both. Hope you are doing well. We are going to catch you up with everything that happened in the last race, which for us was Imola. So that's what we needed to catch up on. With a sort of disastrous, not quite qualifying, but it was an interesting race. If you remember the last race we did for Italy, we did manage to get some points. Gemma managed to finish above Alonso to get some points. Quite sketchy in the end. However, Gemma raced all the way from the back of the queue, or back of the pack I should say, all the way up to 9th place. So we got points, which is all that matters. If I remember correctly from the last time out as well, we put some new stuff on the cars, I believe. What I'm going to try and do is let me get some new parts manufactured, but we'll do that at the end, not right now, because I think what I did last time was we got rear wings as well. Yeah, okay, so no, I'll tell you what happened. Carl, there we go, I just remembered. So Gemma got points, Carl retired. Carl retired. But yeah, it was fun. it was an interesting race, that's for sure. So I hope everyone is enjoying their bank holiday weekend so far. If you are in the UK, if you're not in the UK, I hope you're enjoying your weekend either way. We're at Monte Carlo, or Monaco, which has been sort of given the nickname of just a parade because it's very difficult with the narrow tracks to try and get round. This time round, we are going to go for the one stop and see what happens. So Sarah, our wonderful technical chief, has given us some details to say that our car... there we go. So that's Carl's car there. Front wing was destroyed, the side pods were destroyed, and the suspension was destroyed thanks to Carl and crashing into I forget who it was, but he crashed into someone and he did not finish. He didn't finish. Darren, evening to you. Says how was Saturday? It was alright. It was good fun. Gemma says Moshi Moshi. Hello to you, Gemma. Hope you're doing well. Minimal of 2 stops. We'll see. We'll see what the game provides us. They are saying that... Okay, so the one stop there. Okay, so ignore that. This is the post-race data for the Italian Grand Prix. Couple things to come up. Again, the race is literally not far away at all. We've got a couple of manufacturing things to do with side pods as well. They are the only thing that's coming up. And then Monaco will be upon us. We're just going to go to the development side of things because I feel like we might need to manufacture. Can't manufacture. We've got 5 of those. That's fine. We might need to manufacture a few more front wings. So I'm going to go for the 4. Keep it at normal. So we're going to manufacture some of those. What we do is we're just going to get some more parts. We are looking for a new chassis as well. That's the next thing to do, which I believe we are. Okay, we're not researching. So that's fine. So chassis will be the next thing I think to research, but we'll do that after the Monaco Grand Prix because it won't be done in time. Let's just have a look here and develop some parts here. So we need to got a front wing being developed, and what else do we need? Quantity 5, suspension 2, side pods 2. That's already in there. 5, 2, cool. Let's get some more suspensions. Let's get 4 in there as well, just in case Carl decides to smash more up. Just saying. Right, anyway. Let's move forward. Two bits of mail that we did not. So apparently the attitude... Oh, everyone's unhappy. Apparently the car performance is not great. But the only one... Whatever. It's fine. These people are replaceable. Phil's in the chat says, Gemma, you're from Yorkshire. It should be Aopcock. Evening, Phil. Hope you're doing well. Let's skip forward then to the Grand Prix itself. So chassis research is complete. I'm assuming what you would do with that is literally we'll have a look at it anyway. I'll look at it in a bit. So here we go. It says we're in quite the race weekend at the Monaco Grand Prix in just a couple of days. The season resumes on the iconic narrow streets of Monaco, where a strong track position is critical for success. If that don't tell you anything that you need to know today, I don't know what will. Drivers will need to be bold, as overtaking on this historic track is unforgivingly tough. There you go. That's all you need to know. They weren't kidding when they were on about saying that trying to overtake is going to be very, very difficult. So qualifying positioning is going to be all very important by the looks of it. So, it says this is a downforce circuit, and our car isn't well suited to it due to its low speed performance. We're predicting that the best strategy will be a one-stop. Historically, the safety car chance here is about 33%, and the average pit time loss in standard conditions is about 22 seconds. So, this should be interesting. In a weird way, quite looking forward to this. I'm interested to see what it's going to look like virtually. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Weather-wise, it says I've attached some key circuit info and weather data below. So it looks as if it says it looks like it's going to be cold, so maintaining tyre temperatures might be tough. We're not expecting rain, so be prepared for a normal day racing. Normal dry weather racing. There we go. So they're expecting just a one stop. And what you have to think about is what the AI are going to be doing as well. Mostly, AI will go for a one-stop as well. So we will see. See what happens. Otherwise, the plan today, we've got 78 laps to get through today as well, which is going to be quite impressive. But the laps are only like supposedly just over a minute long, so it's going to be a long one. So let's see what we can do with this. Now, with Carl, I think we feel like we might have to just not give him a target, especially for crashing out last time. I'm going to stick with 13 for higher. For Carl, I'm going to go into the middle. And for Gemma, I feel very confident in the fact that she can get 12 for higher. So we're going to go for that with Gemma. Weirdly, Carl's positioning for the middle section is one place higher than Gemma's, which is fascinating. But I'm confident that we can get 12 for higher for Gemma at least. So let's confirm. And here we go. Give me an update on the sounds when they come up.
Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends in motorsports, here in Monaco. Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. In the last round, Max Verstappen flew to victory, the Dutchman proving that he can be absolutely unstoppable when he's in such fine form. Let's see what the weekend has in store.
Okay, so we got rain to kick things off. This could be fun. So practice is the only one. So I think because we sim practice, I don't think it's going to make a difference. So we'll be fine with it. Then we've got partially cloudy for qualifying. And then cloudy for race day. To which we are not obviously too bothered with practice because that's not down to us. Thought they said it was going to be dry. I know, right? That's why it threw me off. I was like, we're on the rain? But okay. Right. Anyway, again, we're not too bothered with the practice, so we're going to simulate practice. Going our way through till P3, and then we'll go on to qualifying for Q1. Let's see how practice does on the intermediates. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, grid penalty. Is that not from last? No. They never mentioned anything about a grid penalty for Carl as well. Okay, so things have got interesting then by the looks of it. Carl's got a grid penalty. Oh, it's going to go well. This will be fun. What's Carl done now? I think it was from the crash in the previous race. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. We're almost. Let's try that for Carl. And then Gemma's looking pretty soft there with the requirements. It's that braking stability that we need to get to. So just going to tweak. Oh, there we go. We're all okay, so we're pretty much in the green zone. Let's keep it at that. Let's go P2. Let's simulate. Carl says, "What did I do?" I'm fairly certain it was something to do with the crash. I didn't see an email about it. Did not see an email. Okay, practice 2. There you go. There's a difference. So Gemma 7th, then an 8th. So not too bad. Carl 12th on the softs. Everyone on the intermediates for P1. P2 obviously dried up. Now we go on to P3. So we can still muck about here with the... It'll be tough to get the optimization. I think what we might just do is stick with go with that. If not, we can revert. It's fine. Otherwise, for Gemma, we've got cornering, which is bad. Always revert if we need to. In fact, no. Let's leave that as it is. Right, P3. Let's get that out of the way. That's on the qualifying, where it's going to matter immensely. Here we go.
Let's hope the team took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Qualifying means everything around Monaco, with little chance of overtaking in the race. Getting as far up the grid as possible and keeping the car intact is every driver's goal on this unforgiving circuit.
Now we see Sauber's driver there, Karun. How do you think they'll be feeling?
Well, neither teammate has really managed to score well so far. Perhaps picking up a few points this weekend would spur on a bit of healthy rivalry.
What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Wilson, Carl wouldn't send the email. He wouldn't be the one sending the email. Right, P3. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with this. This don't matter to us. So, 13th for Gemma, 18th for Carl. Not an issue. What we are more inclined to keep an eye on is, of course, the qualifying. Okay, they're in the windows there, so that's fine. So we'll stick. We're going to leave Gemma with that. Anything we can do here with Carl apart from the straights? Maybe that? Okie doke. Looks like we only go on the soft tyre, which is fine. Confidence is medium, fine. We're going to manually control the drivers, both of them, because I think this is a good opportunity to kind of test how well we can do with a little bit more oomph from the ERS. So, good luck everybody. Q1 is about to get underway. Evening, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Now, interestingly, it looks like we might have issues already for Sonoda and Sainz, who have marks next to their name. They look like mechanical fault. We've got 20 minutes to do so. Who should we send out first? I think because Carl crashed first, I think we'll send him out. Let's do it. I'm not going to send Gemma out until a little bit later. Let's get Carl out first. Here we go. So you can see just how narrow that track is. Alright, let's take manual control here. We will. When it comes to the flying lap, we'll then get this up and running. Famous tunnel. Famous chicane as well, just there. It's going to be very, very tough to overtake cars, so qualifying is going to be very, very important. So Carl's about to go out onto his flying lap. Away we go. We'll now think about to get Gemma out in a second. Gemma says it's almost impossible to overtake on the track. So 110 from Sonoda, that's the one to beat. Coming up to the chicane. This track is one of my favourites on any Formula 1 game. I used to play Formula 1 games when I was younger, and bloody loved it. Bloody loved it. Is it any quicker than Sonoda? Probably not here from Carl. In fact, it's not. It's actually a little bit too slow. 2.2 seconds off the mark. Let's go for Gemma. Time to see what Gemma can do. I feel like that is not great, if I'm honest. Maybe because we were preserving the tyres, perhaps. Or is Carl going out again? No, he's entering the pit lane, that's fine. Right, let's take manual control. Let's see what we can do. Gonna try and do something a bit different here. Plus we're trying to preserve the tyres. I want to see what we can do when we push. This is the out lap, I think, for Gemma. We are definitely going to have to send Carl out again. Well, off she goes for her lap. Let's go standard. Let's just see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will. But let's see. So looking to same time Hamilton's time looks. I'm assuming that is probably better than Hamilton's at the moment with the green. I'm wondering if that's where we went wrong with Carl, is we didn't push the tyres. So it's probably a good thing that we're trying to test this now, because I want to see if this has any impact on what we're trying to do here. Green again. Okay, 1.8 seconds off the mark. Let's reconfigure Carl back onto the same tyres. Oh no, let's leave it for the minute. You're going to leave her out. Let's leave you out then for this one. We'll call the car in when we can. Piastri's just recording a 1. I'm going to run wide. I'm going to keep pushing. It is better. It's better. But we'll keep going. Slower on this one. Let's call her in. Let's get the car in. In the meantime, we need Carl to put in a hell of a performance. 3.2 seconds. Not great. So what, should we do like 3 flying laps? Do you reckon we should do that? That might be worth a shout, to be fair. Especially for Carl, because he's like quite far behind. I'm thinking that might be worth a shout to do 2 or 3. Let's do 3 to up our chances. And then we'll do the same for Gemma when she comes in. Oh, we got a red flag. Who's crashed out? Who was it? Oh, who crashed? Who was it? It didn't even say, did it? Oh, what? Car 2 ran out of fuel. Okay. So in future, I think the best thing to do is, if we're going to keep going out on the track, oh dear, if we're going to keep going on the track, we need to put it into the fuel laps. So Gemma's starting at the back of the pack. Not gonna lie, that's your fault. That's your fault. You told me to keep you out on the track, and you ran out of fuel. It's fine. Right. Do you know what? It's fine. It's all a learning curve. It's absolutely fine. It's a learning curve. It's all that matters. Right, so we've got Carl out for 3. So, okay, Carl's going to be the one to rely on, which, if last time was anything to go, but I thought someone crashed. Jim says, well, that's a bloody great start, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Okay. So does that mean you start from the back of the pack then? Is that what we're talking? Like, I don't know how this works. If you go out in this bit, do you sort of go there unless you are eliminated or what? Or do you literally start from the back of the pack? I can't even restart it because we didn't know. And I don't think I want to because that's like save scumming. Right, gotcha. Okay. Right, Carl's out for 3 flying laps. We are going to take control. We're going to conserve. In fact, we are just going to go standard to get some heat into those tyres. Evening to you, Jim, though. Hope you're doing well. Let's get some warmth in those tyres for Carl. Carl needs to put on a bit of a performance here. For 3 flying laps. It's alright. I think what we had a little bit of a misunderstanding. We had a little bit of a misunderstanding. We thought there was. I don't normally do that sort of thing. I normally just do the one lap and stuff. So it's a little bit of a misunderstanding, but it's fine. So now I know that. Part of me is like, let's redo it. But it's save scumming, and I don't fancy doing that. Right, so let's see what Carl can do. 3 flying laps. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a piss poor start after talking about the need to be up there. Don't think there's going to be any sort of miracle with Gemma languishing at the back and this track being notoriously difficult to overtake. So it won't be quicker than Perez, but we are getting warmth into those tyres. So here we go. It's got to be good. Everything up to where it needs to be. Feel free to also hit the like button as well, help the channel out immensely by dropping a like. This is why I put in the comments that I have no idea what I'm doing on the game. The green's across the board here for Carl at the moment. Not going to be anywhere near the 109, but is it quicker? It is, but it's not great. It needs to go again, and is going again. .7. Now we're on the yellows. He'll have enough fuel. Yellow's across the board here. It's going to be troublesome because it looks like we're going to lose both in Q1, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Has he got another one? Oh, early. He's got another. Oh, he's got another one. Was that lap 2 then, was it? Let's push the tyres. Let's go for it. That's all we've got to do. Three minutes remain. This is our last flying lap here for Carl. Needs to do better than 2.2. Needs to literally break. I don't think he's going to. Doesn't look like he's going to. Looking slow coming through this one. Don't think he's going to. No is the answer to that question. We're going to lose both drivers in Q1, and that is not what we wanted. Bitterly disappointing. Disappointing. And part of me, again, because of the whole fuel thing, part of me is sitting there going, I kind of want to restart it. Why is he still? Why is he out still? I've asked him for 3 laps. Why is he going? Why is he still going? Are we going to literally lose both drivers? Why are we still going? It says, oh, there we go. Now he's coming in. That's the lap's done. And all of the sort of, I don't know, for me, like all the excitement for this race has now gone out the window. I don't think we're getting points tonight. So it turns out he needs just to complete the laps, which he has done. Can't get any quicker than 2.2 seconds. Deflated more than anything. Absolutely deflated. So, not good enough, personally. Yeah, like any sort of like, this is not good. Any sort of like excitement I had has now gone out the window. So I don't know what to expect. If I'm going to be completely honest, we're not finishing at, we're not starting at the bottom, which is like fine. But on a track that's notoriously difficult to overtake cars, 20th and 21st is not great. So, earlier than expected,
the streets of
it
Monte
is time
Carlo
to race.
are ready as the drivers now prepare for 78 laps around this historic track.
Monaco can hand out unpredictable results, just like in 1982, when 4 race leaders hit trouble. Riccardo Patrese eventually claimed the win after managing to restart his stalled car by himself with a downhill bump start.
The world's most famous street track, Circuit de Monaco, and it demands total accuracy from teams and drivers alike. Pit stops are crucially important for passing here, so timing them right can be the key to victory. It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but looks like Sonoda starting from the pit wall. We might start. We might be on the actual grid itself, but it's not where I wanted this to be. This is like backwards, almost like taking a step backwards. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, sure, whatever. Carl's got the grid penalty. Okay. So it's got Carl on for a 2-stop. Softs and hards give that supposedly is the best. That supposedly is going to save us 18 seconds all the time. Let's come up with one, shall we? It'll never last that long. "78 laps though, so like would a 2-stop be good enough?" trying something here. Part of me is thinking 2 stop. Problem is, you're not going to get enough space, so they reckon 1 stop will be enough. That's probably our best time that we can save. Problem is, you ain't getting through 33 laps. Okay. Phil says go soft and hard. Yeah, but problem is, if it's a new rule or not, this is not going to have it in it. It's 78 to get through. Don't feel like that's going to be enough. So this is strategy D, which was to do 2 lots of mediums at the end. I'll show you. This is strategy D here. So it's saying to go aggressive on the hards, aggressive on the mediums, and then standard on the mediums. Which is supposedly, according to this strategy, it's supposed to be the quickest. It's hard to know what the other cars are going to do. Let's come back to Carl in a sec, because we're going to try and see what we can do with Gemma. Everything is a 1 stop for Gemma. So you could go there with medium and hard. Or go for the long distance, which is hard into mediums. Save a soft for a possible red. So I'm thinking that because I think what we can do is like preserve the tyre to start with, get to about lap 15 and then wallop it. To me that looks decent, right? That's almost half and half, right? Then on the hard tyre, if there is a red, we come in for a soft tyre. That to me looks like that's pretty suitable. So strategy B, this is what we're doing. So our lap window is 27 to 33 on the medium. Preserve it for a good 10-15 laps, or go standard for the first lap or so, then preserve it, then wallop it later on in the race. Come in on the hards, and then we can see that hard out until possibly if there's a red. That's my thinking. So let's go with that for Gemma. Right, for Carl. Virtually the same, but for Carl apparently that is quicker by 14 seconds. Do we try the same? Let's try. I'm going to do the same. Well, you want to bring Carl in for a 2-stop? Because here's the thing, right? So I don't want to go aggressive, right? So we're going to lose 3 seconds there. However, if we jump that onto a soft tyre, supposedly that race time is quicker than Gemma's anyway. But that's... what if we did medium to hard? Like lap 25. Hard tyre all the way through to... 53. Preserve the soft. Or we go down the same strategy of going medium to hard and save the soft for a possible red flag. Would you go aggressive though for a cold tyre? We'll get to the race in a second. I'm literally trying to drag this out. Warm up for a few laps, then go aggressive. So I'm thinking, no, that as like the warm up, then aggression, and then preserve the soft. Let's try again. At this point, what's the worst that can happen, right? Let's go for it. There we go. Right, we got Carl on a 2-stop, Gemma on a 1. We need to underfuel. Driving options will be pace mode. Let's go for start with standard, but fuel to drop, and then we'll drop the driving standard down to where we need it to be. Yeah, let's see about that from the first few laps, and then go from there. fuel. We need to underfuel to make the car a little lighter. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? Saf's in the chat. Evening to you. Hope you're doing well. What's the worst that can happen? Right. Good luck, everybody. I feel like I need an alcoholic beverage, so I shall go get one in a moment's time. Right. Good luck. Here we go. So qualifying ended very quickly.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Many people here and at home are wondering what the Haas driver can do.
It's going to be difficult for them. P18, that's going to be tough to make an impression on the race from there.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we?
Difficult. You think you got problems.
We're here in the streets
Right, here we go.
At the Monaco
Good luck, everyone.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Keep an eye on Gemma here. There are places being exchanged. Look how tightly packed everyone is. Again, not many places have been exchanged. Oh, Steve. Evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Says, just back from watching the mighty Bournemouth. Evening to you, Steve. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping well. Just out of interest, let's have a look and see. So we've got mediums and hards, so we've got that right at least. The Gemma's moved up to 17th. Carl is 21st. No, Carl is rock bottom. Carl is now last. And away we go. Let's get some power in. Darren Graham, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I feel like pit stops are going to be crucial. So we're 2 laps in here already. We'll give it to lap 4, and then we'll consider dropping off the pace a little bit just to reserve the tyres. So Carl is rock bottom of the pack. So there is really not much room here to try and swap places in. Especially, trying to get past Logan Sargent there, who will probably crash out at some stage. He normally does in this game. That says definitely no mistakes for. Definitely no mistakes. No room for mistakes on this track. Definitely not. Definitely not. And you can see. Look at the outs. Look at the overtake. Oh, she got him. Good stuff. The overtake of Logan Sargent, which means he can go away and do his own thing. Now Gemma tracking down Hulkenberg and Albon, and doing well to do so. Someone's got a fault. Magnussen's got a fault. Once again, Carlos Sainz has a fault as well. He seems to be getting a lot of issues. Tracking down Hulkenberg at the moment. Gemma is. Five laps into 78. Friendly reminder to Sarah, of course, it's games night tomorrow and it is GeoGuessr. In fact, to be fair, the only one we would need to reserve the tyres for is probably Gemma, just to eke them out more. The person that did forget was Gemma. Steve says, I went to Monaco in 2006, something like that. Got the worst sunburn of my life in Nice. Stood in the shower crying with blisters on my shoulders. Ouch. Someone else has got an issue. Oh, Verstappen. Interesting. Verstappen's got an issue. And Russell's got a mechanical fault too. Jim says, would like to see MotoGP or Superbikes do a race here. Total carnage most likely, could you imagine? So Verstappen and Russell have developed an issue on their car. Not that it'll make much of a difference, but over time, we will see. Gemma says Verstappen is an issue. He really is hated. Look at that. And oh, look at the chicane. Oh, nose to nose. Look at that. Gemma moves up to 15th. That is so tight. Who says you can't overtake here? I know, you all lied to me. So Gemma now tracking down Albon and Bottas next. Darren says, how's the race? If you're watching the race, you can see what it's like. It's tense. Carl is still rock bottom. We keep an eye on him, tracking down Magnussen. There's Gemma, Getting close to Albon. Oh, we got a yellow. Oh, we got a red flag. It's Stroll. It's Lance Stroll.
Let's take a closer
Lance
look.
Stroll's caused it.
Now
Here we
let's
go.
take a look here at turn 10.
Oh!
Well, that's a pretty big impact there. But no matter the severity of the crash, it's always good to see the
Was that
driver
Alonso?
emerge unharmed. And you can just feel
Did
the
Alonso
frustration
take him
from the
out?
team watching on the monitors.
Was it Alonso? I'm pretty sure that was a. Was that not a? Lance Stroll is out. Okay, what do we do here? So we are currently on a medium for Carl, which we can't look at the others just yet. Medium for Carl at the moment, and then Carl will go on to a hard, I believe, and then a soft. That's what we've aimed to do. So what? I mean, how many laps were we in? Like 7, wasn't it? No, we're at lap 8. So we've got 70 laps remaining. That's 71 laps. So I think it might be. We go on to hard, then soft. I think that'd be a shout. So hard now, and then further down the line, maybe a medium or something. Cool. Okay, let's. No, we didn't do anything like that. Right, let's confirm. And for Gemma's currently on mediums, and then we'll go on to the hard tyre. So, I mean, do we go same again? Carl says I'm always soft pro. Jesus wept. No, do not elaborate. Do not elaborate. Don't elaborate. So we're 8 laps in. So what am I thinking? See, I'm thinking the same thing with. I mean, there is a possible chance of rain inbound as well. So do we go hard for Gemma now, and then soft later on for the tyres? This is where we're at strategy-wise at the moment. That's where the hard tyre would come into it. So essentially we've got 28 laps. A soft tyre would last 39. I'm thinking the same thing here, to go Gemma on the hard tyre through to about 50, 55 and then go soft tyre. Phil. Stop. I tried to ignore my words. Because I was like, I know what I mean. I know what I said. Hoping no one else picked up on it. And of course the only person that does pick up on it is of course Phil. Jesus. Right, so I'm going to go hard tyres, then we'll swap them out for softs later on. Let's go for it. Oh no, it's Hamilton. Hamilton's out. So it wasn't.
We're set.
Well, I thought it wasn't Alonso.
And soon we'll continue this race.
So Hamilton and Stroll are out.
Lights out. And away we go.
Fascinating. Gemma's up to 12th and 11th. Time penalty for Hamilton. Gemma's up to 10th place. Let's have a look and see what everyone else went on. Yeah, Alonso didn't. Alonso and Leclerc and Verstappen, only ones that did not change their tyres. However, Gemma is up into the points position in 10th place. Carl's up to 19th as it stands. Tell you what, she's done well to open up a gap over George Russell now as well. Maybe a little stroke of luck there. Maybe Stroll has worked in our favour. Possibly. Who knows? Joe says I'm like lightning. Yeah, it was speed. That was big speed. Gaining a healthy amount of paces. I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that's the last time we get a red flag. And if we do get another red flag, I'm hoping it's not us. Phil, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed, Phil. Oh, Norris has got what's going on here? Lando Norris has got an issue. Carl's overtaken Magnussen to go into 18th place. Do you know what, Phil? I'm just going to shush. I'm just going to remain quiet. I'm going to stay quiet. If you are around and you haven't done so already, in the chat right now is the link to our Discord server, where we seem to be enjoying ourselves at the moment. And of course, if you're enjoying the stream so far, feel free to hit the like button. It does help. We help the channel out immensely. It's games night tomorrow. Tuesday night, we have got Eva Air and the Dreamliner to come. Taipei to Osaka. So Gemma closing down Alonso at the moment, who I thought was the one that hit Stroll, but it wasn't. It was Lewis Hamilton. This is interesting. Oh, Sainz is in trouble. Told you the later on in the race we get. So Sainz came into this with a mechanical fault. He might be the next one to retire. This trying to take out Alonso, can't seem to do it. Ninth place up for grabs at the moment. How close this is between the Aston Martin, who technically are our rivals. They're not officially, but theoretically they are. Look at this, look how close that is. Literally neck and neck. Alonso and Gemma. So Oscar Piastri leads the way. Excuse me. We don't need to think about pitting just yet. Got a long way to go. Lap 14. Wilson says, I'm just curious. Are you guys actually playing the game? Nope. Wilson, they're just characters that oh, look at this on the inside. Go on then. Go Gemma. Go Power. No, Gemma and Carl are just the characters that we made for our creator team. And now our focus is, well, Gemma's focus at least, is to try and close the gap between herself and Bottas. Gemma says, might not need to pit at all. Depends on the tyres or how much they hold. In the meantime, Carl was having a real issue. Trying to trying to overtake cars at the moment. By the way, Bottas is having an absolute brilliant drive. Okay. Yeah. So, story. We watched, Saf and I watched some people on some go-karts yesterday. One guy got lapped twice. That's what that story is. Norris's fault has become orange, which means that's one step away from being red and probably out the race. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll see if Verstappen's got a mechanical issue as well. We are closing the gap to Bottas at the moment. Carl trying to get past Sargent. It's just how difficult. On a normal track, it wouldn't be an issue. On a track like this, where everything is so narrow, it is so tricky. Did you not realise you had to race? What do you mean? Gemma's closing the gap to Bottas now. She's got Bottas in her sights. You need to see the Ferrari ahead as well. Got 60. Tell a lie. No, yeah, 60 laps to go. Tyres are holding off well at the moment. We'll have a look and see everyone else. So Bottas is definitely going to have to come in because he's on the softs. Leclerc will come in because he didn't pit. He didn't go onto a fresh. Verstappen as well, I don't think went onto a fresh. There's a chance here. And given how tricky it is to overtake, there's a good chance. Oh, go-kart racing. No, see, I like go-karts. It was like just one of these like tourist attraction things. There's Alonso and Russell, by the way, are closing in on Gemma. This is fascinating. Carl's still having a hard time to get past Sargent. Gap is closing for Bottas. This gap is now closed. Can she get Bottas? Go, Mario, go! No, just literally watch this guy get lapped by kids. It was so funny. Got lapped like twice by kids. It was quite funny. I think he looked like he was just happy to be there. Now Gemma's opened up the gap between her and Alonso once again. whether it's going to take a bit of time here to get past Bottas, but Bottas is going to have to go in at some point, and he'll go in soon. I think what we don't want is for Bottas to slow down and Gemma to end up careering into the back of him. By the way, though, can I just say, graphically, Monaco looks fantastic. I think we can agree to that. Monaco looks absolutely awesome in game. Gemma goes, it looks alright. It looks alright. Again, just showing that it's tricky to overtake, and she's trying it. It's close. Bottas has closed her off. So close. I wonder if she's going to get him very, very soon. Gemma says my favourite circuit is Spa. I've been around that track in real life. Gemma's trying real hard to get past at the moment, but also Alonso and Russell not too far behind. Look at this. I mean, how much more closer can she get? It's coming. That overtake is coming. It's just a case of when. "24 laps in." Alonso's caught now. Caught up with Gemma. Look at this. Going for the overtake again. Can't seem to do it. So I'm going to go grab myself a drink. Hopefully by the time I'm back, Gemma will have overtaken Bottas. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, still hasn't happened. So Alonso has caught up. Trying. Again, just can't get there. To be fair, still more points if it stays this way. We're on 74% of the tyres. They are holding up somewhat. Look at that trajectory there. We might need to preserve the tyres a little bit for both drivers soon. You would think. But it's not going in yet. Alonso 62%. Carl still languishing. He's languishing down in 18th. He's about to overtake Gasly and does. By the way, as well, elite level of ice creams, Soleros. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Verstappen. So Verstappen's on the orange as well for the mechanical faults. So we've got Verstappen, Sainz and Norris all on orange for technical faults. Or mechanical faults, I should say. Pineapple, get lost. Tropical. And it's like elite level of ice cream. Gemma says about hoping for a safety car in about 20 laps time. Ideally, that would be excellent. That would be much needed. Pineapple is tropical, yeah, but it's not. Well, it might be in this, but it's not. You know what I mean. There is every chance that yes. Sargent, we're just hoping on Sargent. Overtake again, fell. Look how close this is. Alonso and Russell have made the gap up. Tsunoda's done well as well. things could get weird with this ice cream. So I think I'm going to just take the camera off. Just while I'm eating the ice cream, I think it's going to get a bit weird. Because it'll look like I'm deep throating it. So I am still here. Does it keep disappearing? Let me eat the ice cream in peace. Okay, holding off Sonoda at the moment. Sorry, holding off Alonso. The overtake on Bottas just isn't there at the minute. Phil's only jealous because there's no ice creams in the freezer. Well, I got Soleros and Twisters in the freezer. Yeah, Carl got the overtake. That's because I think Gasly went into the pit. Phil says I'm now tempted to go shopping. I would go shopping and get ice creams just for yourself. There may possibly, I don't know if it will happen or not, if the likes of a Sainz or a Norris or a Verstappen go onto the red and get ruled out of the race, possible red flag. Twisters, now he's getting rude. Listen, how you eat a twister is entirely up to you. It's one ice cream, you're definitely deep throat. Noda's the latest vehicle to have an issue. Oh, he's actually gone. Go on, Phil. Twist, lick, twist, waiting for the cream ending. You are. I'll tell you what, Carl, you're proper on one tonight. Absolute filth. Oh, Wilson, no. Oh, she got him. She got him. Finally overtaken Bottas. sorry, but it's pre-bank holiday. Let me just say this, right? I can make this smaller. Wilson, you do not need to be waiting for a creamy ending. Not if you knew the context. I'll also show you glass I bought this weekend as well. Can you see? Oh god, no. Hang on. Oh, it's not going to do it. Where is it? There. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it because it's going to... Oh, no. Basically, you're not going to be able to see it. There is an etched picture of a Vulcan bomber. I can't show you it. Actually, I might be able to show you it. Hang on. Oh no, can I? No, I cannot. No, that's not going to work either, is it? Nope. Yeah, I'll take a picture later on. There's a... Yeah, you know, still is it? Just here is the Vulcan bomber. I'll take a picture now. Hang on. Someone's got another fault. It's Alonso. There are faults being developed left, right, and centre at the moment. Gemma's doing well to make 8th place her own. Yeah, I'll pop it in the Discord and everything else later on. So Bottas has gone in. I mean, our tyre is looking interesting, and then when we try and pit, so if we were to pit now, where would we come out? 17th, not good enough. So it's gonna be interesting. Carl says, "Can I pit in now for my first pit?" I don't think we need to. We've got 40 laps to go. Worst case scenario, we'll try it with Carl, because Carl's obviously behind 15th place. We're just going to preserve some of the tyre and just see what it does with Gemma's car as well. Because worst case scenario, we're going to do the same as well, try and eke these tyres out a little bit. Gap to Alonso at the moment, 2.5 seconds. Albon going into the pits. 1:39 to go. We're officially halfway through this race. Wilson, no need to apologise for not being around for the streams. I suppose in a way we're looking at the faults here. And I just wonder, part of me thinks there's going to be another red flag. Oh, Verstappen's on the red. So it wasn't Sainz or Norris that went first. It's Verstappen. Verstappen's on the red. So Verstappen is in danger here. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like thinking maybe hold out, because there's going to be a red flag. And what I think the problem is there's not going to be another there's not going to be another oh fuck, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. No, I don't know. I think there's going to be a red flag. Verstappen will probably cause it. Oh, he has! He has caused it. He has caused it. Or is he? Has he caused it, or is he just out? Verstappen's gone. Verstappen's gone. He's pulled in, yeah, he's gone. I'm assuming that Verstappen was also waiting for a clean finish, judging by that radio transmission. Verstappen's gone. So not a red flag. Gemma, trust me, I have no idea. However, for the first time in this career mode, Max Verstappen is out. It wasn't great, was it? Because the replay was literally him pulling into the pits. Almost gave out like he crashed or something. Very weird. No, so what I was going to say was, because there's not another F1 Manager game coming out, the fact that we can't look and see what the faults are is a little annoying. So Norris is in the pits. Sainz is, Leclerc and Norris are in the pits. And now Albon has an issue. So preserving Carl on the tyres at the moment. It seems to be working a little bit, eking it out ever so slightly. Not a whole lot though, but slightly. I'd like to be able to see what the actual faults are. Could be mechanical in terms of the engine. You know, like when you go onto the menu, you've got the percentages for like what condition the engine and everything else is. It could be something to do with that. That's all I can think of. Because we're 8 races in to the season, so it could be that. There's a lot of faults here. Verstappen, Stroll and Hamilton out. And there's faults for Sainz, Norris, Alonso, Tsunoda and Albon. James says shop was shut. Oh no! What shop did he go to? What local corner shop type thing? Piastri's going into the pits. Depends on how much of a gap we got here. Where we come out, like 11th, if that? Surely. If we were to pit, let's say we pit German now, where would she come out? 14th. Yeah, I mean it's too early, of course it is, but it's not a bad shout. Premier shop, rubbish. Darren says my favourite shop that I always went to was closed to. What shop's that? So might not turn into such a bad race after all. What it does mean, and I don't mean this in a harsh way, is that if we were looking to replace a driver, it would be Carl. But then it'd be fascinating to see where Carl ends up next season. Carl could literally go up against us. Phil says, oh well, we'll have to go to plan B. It's beer time. Yes, absolutely, Phil, go for it. Okay, so Noda's going into the pits. So I'll open up a bit more of a gap here. Hulkenberg 2 going into the pit. Still a chance here that Lando Norris could potentially retire. Carl says yes, replace me with who? I was thinking Logan Sargent. Or somebody from F3. That's harsh, of course not. Whoa, Phil says Guinness, I don't drink that shite. You wash your mouth out, lad. Guinness is fabulous. Well, at the moment, I'll tell you what, there's a huge gap. Huge gap. between Gemma and Lando Norris right now. F3, I want my refund. Only kidding. I think actually to start off with, when you do the create a career mode, and if you are to create drivers and stuff like that, obviously you can pick drivers that are already on the game. But if you create your own, drivers, you have them tied down to a 3-year contract. He's on the wife beater. Wish me luck later. Comment of the night from Gemma. We get some respect for Gemma in the chat. Wish no luck later on. Big 16-second gap here to Carlos Sainz. That is a huge gap. The only one that's troubling us at the moment is Russell. Wilson says, never tried Guinness myself. It is admittedly, I think it is an acquired taste. So what we got? 30 laps to go, 45 on the tyres. Piastri out on the hards, we've got mediums as well. We might have to scrap our strategy here. I don't think these tyres are going to last. If we do, we end up risking a puncture. What would be perfect would be a red flag. Ricardo going into the pits. Russell now has an issue. And George Russell has now gone on to, I'm pretty sure, was he a yellow? Or has he gone straight to orange? Logan Sargent's now going into the pits. We've got 28 laps to go. I'm thinking we might need to come in for mediums. So Russell will have to go in. Ocon will go in. So we can gain some places back if we come in now. What are we thinking? Carl says, pit me now, please. Pit me now. Let's think about it. So Carl will come out 18th if we pit him now. but we've got 51 tyre for 51 there. I think we do. I think Carl, with in the nicest way possible, Carl's a lost cause in this race. only because it is tricky to overtake. That's why. So I'm thinking we pick Carl now, get him on the mediums, get him in now, and that way he comes out 18th. No dramas. So that's Carl in now. What we've got to work out is if we were to pick Gemma, she comes out 12th. And if she comes in 12th, again, like I said, you've got the likes of Russell, who's got to go in, Ocon, who's got to go in, Bottas has already been in. Then you've got Sainz, who's got to go in as well, so there's a chance of a few spots there. So points are still open. Ideally, we've got to get in before Russell does. And actually, for Carl to come out in 18th and start battling with Sargent, that's actually not bad. That's better than I anticipated. So it's all down to when we come in, because I want to get in before Russell does. Get Gemma on the mediums. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much in. I mean, we can push you and then bring you in. I think that's what we need to do. I'll push you a little further. I'll try and get the pace up a little bit. We've got to try and basically open up a gap. Yeah. Gemma's got the right idea. So if you're enjoying the stream so far, do feel free to hit the like button. It does help the channel out immensely. I think what we're also hoping for as well is, of course, we're hoping for a red flag or a yellow flag, just a flag of some sort. Ocon's gone in. Is it next week? Is it Spain next week? Am I right in thinking that? Spain next week. So there you go. We're back again next week with Formula 1 from Spain. So what we're hoping for is that Russell doesn't go in. So we've got a 6-second gap there, and then we've got 18 seconds. So yeah, we could end up coming out. I mean, there's a lap there, so that's 12th place. So 12th place it looks at the moment. With still Russell to go in, Alonso to possibly go in if he wants to. Sainz possibly to go in as well. as we push Gemma to open up a gap here. Tsunoda is catching, and we know he's going to, so it's fine. We're looking to try and stay in the points. We're looking to stay above Alonso, which is what we need. Stroll's gone, so we don't need to worry about him. The other thing we've got to try and hope for is a Russell exit, a Sainz exit, or a Norris exit to pop us back up the table again. So what we could do now is we can actually prep for Gemma to come in onto the mediums. Oh shit. Well, they'll last anyway. Or do we go soft tyres? So that'll be 27 laps. Too early for softs. Do we keep you out? No, can't do that. Do we take the mediums that are on 87% then? That we started off with? I feel like that will help us through the... Because what we can do is we can go next lap, so that will save an extra lap on the tyres. Or do we totally wait a few more laps and hope that Russell doesn't go in? Decisions. So we've got a chance. So the mediums will last. It's whether the softs are. They will give us a little bit extra speed. But do we try? Oh, can we preserve them? We probably can do. Should we go softs or should we leave? Let's go soft. Let's go next lap. So it would literally be coming in just before lap 56, leaving 22. So we could actually bring her in. Let's do it. Softs. Let's go. Next lap. Keep her out for a little bit longer. Expected to come out in 11th place. So when Russell goes in, that should be enough to put us back in the points. Tsunoda is catching stuff. Tsunoda's done really well, by the way, to start from last place in the pits. He's now looking to overtake Gemma, and will do eventually. Magnussen's ran wide, apparently. That would have been the perfect time for a flag. We're going to keep pushing. Don't forget, then games night tomorrow night. We are on GeoGuessr for the first time in 4 months, I think. Tsunoda looking to get past. Oh, just about holding on, but won't be able to. Neck and neck. And Tsunoda gets past, but Gemma's not letting go without a fight. And Tsunoda does get past. And 22 to go. Gemma's coming in on this lap. Sainz is going in. Hoping to kind of go in before him, but it's fine. And here we go. Gemma's now in the pits. In before Russell, which is fine. Seconds. There goes Alonso. So 11th place. Here we go on the soft tyres. There is Sergio Perez that's just overtaken us. We've been lapped again. We don't want to go aggressive. So now it is all about closing that gap to Alonso, and we have got 21 laps to do so. Drivers all over the place at the moment. So Alonso should be fine. Bottas will be fine. Russell's got to come in. So I think Russell's the only one that we are hoping to actually come into the pits. How far behind are we with him? Doesn't say because of that. So it's about 4 seconds. So we will overtake when he goes in to the pits. There's Hulkenberg behind. Dom, a very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. We reached the closing stages of this race. It's been fascinating to say the very least. Qualifying did not go well, with Gemma crashing out, or not crashing out, but Gemma ran out of fuel because of a little miscommunication. Russell's gone wide on turn 16. Bottas. There we go, there's a queue of 3 and Gemma's caught up with them all. There's Hulkenberg behind. So you got Bottas. There we go, Bottas and Russell. Dom's still on 9th and got a cold, so I'm shite. Glad to see you brought the positivity with you. I'm kidding. Hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, hello. Blue flag. Oh, is that for the overtake? And here we go. So, for same time, just got to try and overtake Bottas again. A real chance here for 9th place. David, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Hulkenberg's caught up as well, so there's a chance to go down to 12th here. Hulkenberg. Oh, hello. Tell me I wasn't the only one that saw what he did. That looked like a nudge. In fact, no, tell a lie, that was not Hulkenberg, so that's fine. Okay, it's fine. The Ferrari was going through. It's not Hulkenberg. That's Hulkenberg going around the corner now. so close. So close between Bottas, Gemma and George Russell, who still has to go in for a tyre change. There is the Ferrari that's gone through. Another car is an issue. Is that who's gone? Who's got this? Oh, it's Lando Norris. It's not quite red yet though. But could he be on his way out? Russell's now going in, so he's timed it beautifully. We've timed that well. Russell's gone in. So for those of you that are joining us, the headlines from this so far is that Verstappen, Stroll and Hamilton are all out. Hamilton and Stroll went out after lap 10 after they crashed into each other on the chicane. And Verstappen had a mechanical fault which then turned his race into a nightmare. So we won't be seeing him on the podium for the first time in this career mode. It's like Groundhog Day once again. Gemma trying to overtake Bottas. So we're in the points position. Need to kind of get above Alonso if possible. Remember, of course, you can support the channel this evening through gifted memberships, super chats, super stickers, etc, etc. You know the drill. And Gemma has got the better of Bottas and moves into 9th place. Beautiful stuff. Now the aim here was to try and close the gap now to Fernando Alonso. Darren says going to the Apple store to get my new phone because it's not very good. What phone are you getting? Or getting or got. What we're looking for really is for one of the mechanical faults above us, or the Sainz, Alonso, Tsunoda's got one, Ricciardo's got one, and Norris has got one. We need one of those to turn red. $15 to go of this race. A Granny Smith phone. Very good. Two and a half seconds now to Alonso, 15 to go. there is plenty of time to close down Alonso. We are on the better tyre. Again, it's just trying to find the gap to do it. It's my next door neighbour. Oh God, excuse me. So let's have some feedback for the race. I know we sort of anticipated that it would be a bit of a parade. There's been some overtakes, it's been tricky. We didn't quite expect qualifying to go the way it did. But let's have some feedback. What did you think, or what do you think of this race, and who do you think is the driver of the race so far? Gemma says, blame me for qualifying. It's a learning curve. It's fine. I think I sort of panicked a little. And then obviously forgot about the fuel. So it's a learning curve. It's absolutely fine. The ability to push on fuel if we need to. Phil says, I'll be honest, more entertaining than the real race earlier, and I've only had 3 beers. Appreciate your honesty, Phil. Once again, there is our Discord server in the chat right now if you want to come in and join. So we've now closed down Alonso. Can he do anything with it? About 10, or for our sakes, 11 laps to go. Right up Alonso's ass now, looking for that 8th place finish. come the Spanish Grand Prix next week, we'll have a little bit more overtaking and stuff like that, I think. But to get some points here, it's definitely a good thing. Trying it. I'll tell you what, she's trying it. She's really trying to overtake Alonso here. Just need one of those mechanical faults from one of the drivers above us, which is obviously Alonso, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ricciardo and Norris. Neck and neck now between Alonso. Phil says, are you doing a vote for driver of the day? Well, I mean, I need some suggestions, if anything. I mean, I could do. I think we used to do it at the beginning. I'll do a vote. Let's have a look. Gemma's got him. And Gemma moves up to 8th place. Phil says, if so, I'll vote for Verstappen for not finishing. Yeah, it's the first time in this career mode that Verstappen has not finished the race. The noises he did make, though, were very suspect. Okay, so we're going to do driver of the day. Let's have a look and see who we can do. So let's do. I would go for. Okay, so let's go for. Okay, we're opening up the gap, so if we can finish above Alonso, that'll be perfect, which I think we're just about doing. At the moment, I don't think there's any chance of catching Sainz either, to be honest. But what I'm saying, we could push this. Let's push the tyre, because we've got plenty of space for it. See if that makes any difference. We won't get anywhere near him, but let's just push anyway. Because what we can do is, if we open up the gap further for Alonso, we are finishing above our rivals. I suppose you could do. Or, I think... Right, here's what I think in terms of the 4 drivers. There's your poll. Carl's overtaken Logan Sargent. course, if you've been watching the race, you'll have seen all the standings and stuff like that. Sonoda, who literally started in the pit lane, has now gone up to 6th place and will finish in a very good position. Piastri, because he's led the way for a long, long time. Especially with Verstappen crashing out or getting the mechanical faults. Gemma, because she's obviously done well to climb up to 8th place. And Bottas, who in 10th place, which is quite like nosebleed territory. And I think he's done well personally. But not down to me, down to you. 5 or 6 laps to go before this race finishes. Tell you what, if we can get a mechanical fault now, we will be laughing. Still vote for Bottas. I don't think, looking at it, I don't think we're getting anywhere near Sainz, so that's fine. We are opening up our gap though, now 8 seconds to Alonso. So keep pushing the tyres for Gemma, just to get that gap opened up further. Oh shit. Totally forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Just conserve the fuel for Carl at the moment. Gap now to Alonso, 10 seconds, which I think is going to be safe enough, which means 8th place finish could be on the cards. Reminder once again, as if you need it, that it is GeoGuessr night tomorrow. Well, I say not that you need it, but but Sarah needs it. 3 laps to go. Carl says push on the tyres. I mean, we probably could do. Let's push anyway. Gemma we're comfortable with, even though we're 25 seconds behind Sainz. It's been a tough one, this one. Very, very tough race. However, we are going to see some positives out of it. There you go. Gemma's got the track to herself. She's got plenty of space. which means Sainz's mechanical fault. Is he now on red? This could be interesting. He's got the fastest lap though, so we can't see if he's on the red yet. This is a chance of him getting eliminated. I'll tell you what, there's still places to be decided here, because look at Carl. Look at Carl here. And Carl's just overtaken Russell. Oh, we've got a crash. We've got a crash. It's a crash. It's Ocon. Ocon's gone. Whoa, there's a crash. Car's returning to the pit lane. Wow. On the final lap. What on earth?
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
Just out of the points today with a P12 finish in the end.
Wow, wow.
The man from down under, Oscar Piastri, heads up to our podium.
It's a really emotional moment to be up there celebrating your first win.
Always a special occasion here in the incomparable Monte Carlo.
It's unique.
They'll be pushing the boat out here tonight, no doubt. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
No point going out for the final lap.
And thank you everyone for joining us this weekend here in Monaco.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Wow, I'll tell you what. That was interesting. So Esteban Ocon was eliminated. By the way, can we just acknowledge that Carl moved up to 12th place with that? Gemma also got driver of the day according to the chat. Piastri wins, Sergio Perez second, Charles Leclerc third. Gemma gets 4 points, Fernando Alonso 2, Valtteri Bottas with 1. Carl finishing in 12th place. I think, personally, if that crash hadn't happened, Carl could have been in with a chance for some points. But time to celebrate, because we got points, and that's what matters. Brilliant stuff. Right, drivers, here we go. So, Gemma stays in 9th place. Daniel Ricciardo is now the man that is catching up with us. He got 10 points, so he moved to 19 points. Alonso dropping now as well, which is ideal, which means we are pulling away from Aston Martin. With Max Verstappen not getting any points at all, Charles Leclerc got 15 points to close the gap to 25 points. Constructors' Championship looks like this. We are now 5 points clear of Aston Martin, who are 7th. We are 6th place. Quite a way back from RB, and a long way behind the top 3. Pit stops. We're nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. Which means we drop down 1 place to 10th place. Kick Sauber getting +6. on the sheet. Lots of work to do on the pit crew. And there you go. So, with Carl, just either whether Carl was the reason for the crash or not, but Carl finishing 12th, we actually matched, or we actually reached, I should say, our 12th place and higher. Gemma finishing 8th, getting some points, finishing 12th and higher. Beautiful stuff. Another $500,000 into the kitty. And that brings to an end what has been a really chaotic. It's the only way to describe it, is chaotic. A really chaotic Monaco Grand Prix. You can indeed get the pit crew. Oh, we're missing side. Oh, okay. Is that because Carl crashed? Are we developing a chassis at the moment? But we can actually I want to put all of it into a new chassis here. That's what we're going to do. Let's have a look at the design focus here. So we are going to be looking at trying to basically gain more speed here. Let's go with that. Let's get all the engineers. There we go. So we're going to design a new chassis. We'll deal with that in the next one. So there you go. 6th place as it stands. It has been a proper chaotic Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you have enjoyed. Lots of you saying obviously it's better than the real one. Crash at the end was totally unexpected, but we did well to get basically hang on, Gemma, hang on. Oh, that's right. It'll basically be counteracted with what we've got on the car already. Worst case scenario, I can always just I can't design another one either. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Like I said, it will. So our engine cooling at the moment, we're second, so we're absolutely fine for the moment. But we should be okay. We should be right on. Right. So yes, there you go. Next race, Barcelona. There's the track for you. We'll do the necessaries here in terms of saving the game. Overwrite the data, absolutely. There you go. There you go. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, tomorrow it is games night. We're starting from 7:15 for that one. So be there or be squared, as they say. Big thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, if you haven't hit the like button on the way, so during the stream, feel free to hit it on the way out. Like I said, it always helps the channel out immensely. But until then, look after yourselves and each other. For myself and the moderators, have a wonderful Bank Holiday Monday, wherever you get up to. And I'll see you tomorrow for some fun and games on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. So, a very good evening to you all. Bye for now. Take care.